Greetings to those who have found this video. My name is Russ Hatfield, and behind my shoulder is Karra, my higher dimensional twin soul and member of Ashtar Command on Hades base. In another lesson from the Center for Ascension, Karra talks about some tips for those who might hold a healing meta concert and how having specific specialists participating would significantly improve the results. The various types of bowls that could be used for healing are compared for the effects each type of substance will provide. You can follow our online transcript at the link below of our homepage, hadesbase.com, and please subscribe at the end of this video to be alerted to future challenge sessions and editorials from Karra and myself, and lessons such as this from the Center for Ascension. Thank you.
Okay, healing questions.
Am I hit my limit of
No,
healing ability?
no, you never hit your limit.
Okay,
You do not
right.
have a limit. The only thing that limits you is yourself.
Because it's getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
And it's stronger.
As far as using the copper for the arthritis and stuff, I've used my copper bracelet since our last discussion on it, and I found out that Skip manufacturers is able to manufacture these, and I believe they would be tools for the meta concerts.
You'd have to discuss that with the meta concert organizer, Amal.
Yeah.
For healing, certainly. For a healing meta concert, certainly. With a group of healers together and a
Well,
good
do
supply
you
of energy.
understand that our meta concert is composed of I think we've got more healers, or I don't know if we're out of balance, or if I'm confused on it.
No.
Can you clarify that for me?
Certainly, healing energy is good for healing. That goes without saying. But when it comes to a meta concert, energy, whether it's healing energy, manifestation energy, psychokinesis energy, coercive energy, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the person that is the executive is the person focusing the energy and using it. He is the one that transforms it from coercive, whatever form of energy into what he's focusing at. If he's focusing at healing, then certainly it enhances the healing because he doesn't have to change it. And it is done when he focuses it, it changes automatically. If you had a group of coercers together and they were trying to manifest something, it would be exactly the same as having a group of manifestors, apart from the wattage would be turned at just a tad.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying that. I was a little bit confused on that. And you did understand my question?
I just relayed it to Amal, and Amal relayed it straight back to me.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that.
You're welcome. That is one of the advantages of having a telepathic link with people.
Hey, Karra, how are we going to deal with David's knee next week?
Okay, what we will do is we will use the heat technique. The hands heat. And we will heat it the same way as we started off working on Mark's knee and Kerry's melanoma, by using the heat. And then we will assess the situation when we finish using the heat, and we will need a bowl of water to rinse Mark's hands in, because we have to be very careful, because working on a knee that is damaged with his knees, oh, woe is me! He will be suffering.
To keep things simpler, since I do, I'd like to make sure the challenge sessions are set up correctly. What media of bowl? Glass, metal, or wood is correct?
You have a wood bowl?
Well, I'm asking what is correct. What is the most beneficial?
Do you have a wood bowl?
I don't think so. I know we've got glass and metal.
Glass would do.
Okay.
Do you need a wood bowl?
Wood work better.
Yes,
that
it
is part
would.
of my question.
That is why I said, do you have a wood bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I've got several of them.
Ah, wonderful.
Yeah, I'll bring one up or send one up.
Okay.
Okay.
And how about a stone bowl? Would that work?
It depends on what type of healing is being done.
Yeah, the stone has to be the stone for what you're using
Yes,
it
that's
for.
correct. And if you're using, I believe you have yes, you do have a granite stone one, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Yes, and Johnny has this granite one as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he has been nosing around.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, she's nosy.
No, yes, we know she's nosy. She has a big one too.
Be
Actually,
nice.
she-
Be nice.
She doesn't have a big nose. It's a very fine, dainty little nose. Turned up at the tip. She's looking at me with smoldering eyes.
You've been
Be
watching Life of Brian here, though?
Watch it, big nose.
Oh,
Of
God.
course I watch The Life of Brian with you. Okay. Now, a granite bowl, as you bring that up, and Tia is talking about granite bowls, is you would use that when you are dealing with not so much bone ailments, but ailments of the internal organs. Let's say you have some liver problem by whatever cause. You would use, you would put the crystal in the water. This is a little bit different, and I'll explain why. By placing the crystal and the water in a granite bowl, you're infusing the energy from the tiny little crystals in the granite into the water. And that, in turn, helps to keep the crystal nice and cleansed. What you would do is you would place the healing crystal, let us say it's the big one underneath here, into the granite bowl, immersed totally in water. I don't believe yours is big enough to immerse, is it? She's projecting pictures. No, it's not.
Mine's not big enough to immerse the healing crystal that we're using.
Okay, let us say we're using the laser scalpel. Okay? That one would be immersed.
Would that be the scalpel that you used on
Yes.
Oddball on
That
the
is
feline
That
for
is
the
correct.
healing?
Yes. Okay, you would immerse that one in a bowl, in the granite bowl, right? And the energy would be sucked into the crystal to use as an energy source. Now, you would use it until it started to feel as if it was running out of power. You would then place it back into the water. Then you would take it out after about 10 minutes. And you would dry it with a cotton, not a mixture of things, just pure cotton. You would dry it with a cotton cloth, and you would then continue with the healing process until it started to run out of energy again. Normally, it doesn't go to a second charging in the water. Occasionally, very occasionally, with serious forms of liver damage, such as cirrhosis, and that is the advanced stages of cirrhosis. And it would only work as a delaying action at that point. But you would probably go as high as 4 or even 5 charges in the granite water. Now, a glass bowl, on the other hand, just is a retaining device for the water, so it doesn't slop all over the floor. And that is used basically so that the light and the energy around can penetrate with no problem at all, because the granite acts as a shield as well from other types of energy.
And how about using a conventional stainless steel bowl, which is readily available in this dimension?
That is all right if you're using sterilizing agents in the steel bowls.
But as far as healing, you
Not
would not
really.
recommend it? Am I correct?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, it is okay for rinsing your hands in and drying them, but for actually immersing a crystal in there, no. If you're using the hand methods of healing, putting your hands on somebody
Yes.
and warming them up, it doesn't matter what type of vessel you use to hold the water, whether it's glass, stainless steel, silver, gold, copper, bronze, brass, it doesn't matter. Yes.
Well, I'm wondering why the copper wouldn't work with since wearing copper on your body
I see.
interacts.
I understand. When you put your hands in the water, you're washing off the negative energy that you picked up.
Correct.
It doesn't matter with copper. Copper, you would use that on a bone illness, such as arthritis, helping to speed up a broken bone, and so on.
Now, we'll discuss this more. I thank you for your consideration on that question.
Okay, you're welcome. Ryan, you don't have any healing questions, do you?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Oh, you do have a voice. You surprised me. Everybody was saying that you've been very quiet. I'm glad you proved them wrong. We'll talk about things